So let's now head to our topic, planning your time. So in order to use your time effectively, it is necessary to plan it out. So planning is very important. By knowing what you have on in a given week, you can plan around your commitments to make space for homework or study or whatever based on your goals. So there will be two type. There will be yearly planning and weekly planning. So for year timetable, the first step is to know what you have uh, on for the year. This will help you plan what pieces of work to concentrate on at different period of the year. So definitely you will have specific goals, specific important thing that you need to get done during the year. Let's say, for example, oral exam, uh, practical exam, written exam. So you know the exact time for each of these exam. So you will say in April I will have the practical exam. So I will be focusing on that first. I will pass that exam first. Then in May I will have the written exam. So and so on and so forth. If you are doing um, a practical subject such as music, you will need to prioritize your practice before the practical exam, which takes place before the written exam. Similarly, you will have to put time toward your oral exam at that time of the year. So you know that during the year you have these important deadlines that you have to work on. You can use the worksheet for this topic to write in all the piece of work and exam, etc. you have over the course of the year. So you can have that worksheet and there you write on, during this year I have this important things that I need to do. I will be focusing on this first, then I will be focusing on this second thing, etc. So this is year planning, and it is important to set your priority. You want to be, for example, if you have the oral language exam after the practical, or the opposite, or the other way around, you have to focus on that exam first before the one that comes after. So that's important. Now when it comes to weekly timetable, so it's weekly planning. There will be time during the week which you are busy. You don't have time to work on your tasks because you are busy. For example, you go to school, uh, you go to work, or whatever. So the final step is planning out your individual week. Planning your week by marking off the time when you are busy is a vital step to using your available time as effectively as possible. Use the weekly timetable worksheet for this topic to mark off the hour you are busy this week. Include school, part-time work, sports, socializing. This is an example for student. Be realistic, highlight the hour you are free to get some study done. So, as you can see here, this weekly timetable. And this student in the morning, he's going to the school on Monday. And he will be able to study himself or like to prepare for the exam starting from 4. So he has these time slots that he can focus on different tasks, and he have at 6 time for dinner. So let's get back. So aiming to study for 4 to 5 hours at a time isn't very productive. You will be exhausted, tired, and won't be effective in your learning. So try to study for a block of no longer than 2 hours at a time with a break during this period. Most people can only concentrate for about 20 to 25 minutes at a time. So for example, if you are studying for an hour, this should be broken into two 25 minutes periods with a 5-minute break in between. So you will have two 25 minutes working time or studying time. There will be 5-minute break, then 25 minutes again, then 5-minute break, then 25 minutes, then 5-minute break, then 25 minutes of work or study. This is how you plan your 2 hour of studying or working. You won't work 4 or 5 hours. As I said, the more effective is to focus for 2 hours on your tasks. Divide your study aims up into 25-minute chunks to work through them one by one. You can always use a timer to help keep you on track. All smartphones can provide this function. So that's how we can use properly smartphone. So we will use the timer in the smartphone, and we will work split or divide that 2 hour in 25-minute chunks. So when you have found your available study time, you can plan out what you are going to do during these times by creating a smart goal to-do list and then putting the goal from the list into the available study period. So you have specific goal that you are working on, and you have that to-do list to achieve that goal, and you will put it in your weekly timetable as I already shown. So first thing, take off all the time where you are busy. So as I said, in the morning you are at school, you are not available, you are busy, and starting from 4, once you get back home, you have this time slot. You will set your goal. You will say, I have this to-do list for each goal to achieve, and then you split it on your different available time slots. So this is the weekly planning. Next will be goal setting and how we can set properly our goals. That will be for the next video. See you.